Today's Friday. It is May 13th, and I've got bucket fillers. Braden Schroeder, this goes out to you for Mrs. Hossman. Thank you for being a great helper for Mrs. Hossman and for reminding your friends to make healthy choices. That's awesome, Braden. To Ainsley Bakken from Mrs. Andrews, I love seeing you step up and help your friend pick up his books after he dropped them. You are so kind. Way to go, Ainsley. To Annabeth King from Mrs. Andrews, thank you so very much for the poem that you wrote me. It made my heart so very happy. Keep doing it right. It made me happy that you were thinking about me, and thank you for being thoughtful and kind. Way to go, Miss Annabeth. To Luis Aguilar Simbras from Mrs. Andrews, Luis showed great integrity. Integrity? Our character trait. Luis showed great integrity today when he found $1 on the floor and turned it in. He didn't keep it. He did it right when no one was watching. Very nice job, sir. These go out to the following kiddos. Tatum Guy from Mrs. Kinsey. Thank you for helping your friend who dropped her lunch tray. Thank you, Tatum. To Lydia Griffin from Mrs. Andrews. Lydia stopped to help a friend pick up a tray she had spilt during lunch. She is so kind. Way to go, Lydia. This goes to Lydia, too, from Mrs. Kinsey. Thank you for helping your friend who dropped their tray. Okay, so 2 teachers noticed how wonderful you were. Congratulations to Caitlin Whitehorse from Mrs. Andrews.
How can I help you?
Caitlin stopped to help a friend pick up a tray. Oh, my gosh, we had so many helpers for the friend that dropped the tray. We also had a shout-out for Mrs. Kinsey to Caitlin because she noticed you helped a friend, too. That's awesome. And to Brooklyn Hildebrand from Mrs. Andrews and Mrs. Kinsey, again, you got caught doing it right for helping a friend pick up their tray when they dropped it in the cafeteria. So Brooklyn and Lydia and Caitlin, and if I missed anybody, I'm so sorry, but thank you for filling people's buckets and helping people in the web. We don't have any birthdays in the web today, but we do have a Saturday birthday this week. So happy birthday shout out to Cole Lopadota, who's in Mrs. Pate's class. You have a birthday tomorrow. And then happy birthday to Ashton Elston from Mrs. Walter's class, who has a birthday on Sunday. So you guys can celebrate early with me. Come get a birthday backpack charm. That would be awesome. I have some guests in my studio. I'm going to start right here. Quentin, I said who you were, but say your whole name and what class you're from.
Quentin Whitehorse Golbeck from Mrs. Honeycutt's class. Anthony Simpson from Mrs. Honeycutt's class.
William McCain from Mrs. Honeycutt's class.
Mike Gonzalez from Mrs. Honeycutt's class.
CJ Martinez from Mrs. Honeycutt's class.
And if you'll stand right now, we will have a moment of silence. And now for the pledge. You ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republics for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nice job. Okay, well, I'm going to put CJ on the spot over here for just a second. I feel like I'm on a talk show. CJ, have you witnessed anyone having integrity this month so far? Doing the right thing even when no one's watching? Have you seen any of your classmates do that this month? Or have you done that this month? You haven't? How about when Mrs. Honeycutt is standing outside the door, do you still put your things away and go to your seat and get busy even though she's not watching you? Well, then you have integrity. That's awesome. Quentin, what about you? Have you had integrity this month or seen anyone with integrity?
I haven't seen anyone.
You haven't? You haven't seen anybody pick up a piece of paper off the floor or wait patiently in a line or use a quiet voice inside? You haven't seen anyone do any of those things? Oh, my. Wiley, what about you?
I've seen Alyssa do things right when the teacher wasn't watching.
Oh, that is awesome. I'm so proud of Alyssa. And proud of you for noticing. Anybody else see anybody do some integrity? Okay, then challenges to you, Web Spiders. This is your challenge for the day. Of course I expect you to do it right. Right? Because that's our web motto. I challenge you to see others who are doing it right and tell them thank you, or tell them thank you for having integrity. Do you think you can take that challenge today? Do you think that you can pay so close attention that you will catch people doing the right thing?
Yes.
That you will catch people doing the right thing when no one is watching? They don't know you're watching, do they? Okay, that is your challenge, Web Spiders, today. I want you to tell people thank you for having integrity. So be on the lookout. Try to catch people doing it right when no one's watching, okay? Make it a great day in the web. And be sure that you
Are doing it right.
Oh, we got door freeze. I almost forgot.
Oh.
Here we go. I am a member, Web family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Web School a place where everybody is somebody special. Make sure you are
Doing it right.
Have a great day, Spiders.
Bye.